my God. She named this right. You hear me? Yummy. What's up, J-Bays? It's Victoria James and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, that means you're not yet a J-Bay. Go ahead and click the red subscriber button so it turns gray and then you're a J-Bay. J-Bays are my subscribers and they tune in whenever I upload to chit chat and all that about luxury and high-end beauty. Today, finally, I have gotten around to reviewing Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Collection. I'm talking the whole thing, boo. We got the primer, we got Le Foundation, and the new Balm Powder. So without further ado, let's jump right into this video. Don't forget to like on your way in because this is just good content. And if you're here already and you're already subscribed, you're already a J-Bay, you already know you're gonna like this. So go ahead and bow. Go ahead and hit that button. It only takes half a second, y'all. Go for it. Also, really quick, I just found out about this feature, so I'm going to point it out to you guys as well because you probably didn't notice. There is now super thanks. It's something that YouTube has implemented, and it looks like a little heart with a $ in it. And basically just like a super chat if I were live and you wanted to tip your girl for whatever reason you may have for that. Whether it's you appreciate the information I'm providing, you find me entertaining, you know, you want to show some love in a monetary way, whatever the case may be. So now you can do that on our regular recorded videos with super thanks. You just click it, put in your denomination, and then send. And YouTube generally takes 30% of that. So I mean, thank you if you do that. But if you wanted to send something direct as a way of support or thanks or whatever you would like, there are some resources for you in the description box for that. But I just wanted to let you know about this new feature if you are feeling inclined to tip your girl. But yeah, let's jump into talking about Yummy Skin. Danessa Myricks launched Yummy Skin about a month back, I want to say. Let me just, you know, jump on good old Sephora because she is always so very helpful. Recently, we got the Balm Powder for Yummy Skin to go along with it, but initially she launched the Yummy Skin Serum with Hyaluronic Acid. It is available in 2 shades. You've got Main Squeeze and Juicy Boost, which is the warm copper, and I believe that's the one that I have. I just want to make sure. Yes, I have Juicy Boost because I figured, you know, obviously that one was for me. And what it is a skincare infused radiant priming serum that hydrates, preps, and protects skin for a lit from within glow. So I just went ahead and took about two little squirts, one on each cheek, and then I rubbed it into my entire face. As you can see, as I'm putting it on, it does have a tint to it. It's very sort of coppery. Yeah, mine is very coppery. So I'm just rubbing some here to show you what it looks like. Ultimately, it is going to, you know, just blend into your skin. So if you're anywhere from like dark tan to rich in complexion, you're probably you're probably going to want to grab Juicy Boost. And if you're lighter than that, then you're going to want to get Main Squeeze, which is more of a champagne gold. This retails for $34 and it is good for dullness and uneven texture. It does contain the hyaluronic acid, so it's going to impart and retain moisture in your skin. It has a radiant finish and it provides a little bit of plumping because of that hydration. So really nice product overall. I feel like you can use this at the end of your skincare routine or towards the end of your skincare routine before moisturizer and sunscreen, or you can simply use it as prep. It does have a slight tack to it once you have it fully blended into your skin. So that's when you would go in with your foundation. Foundation, honey. We have the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Serum Foundation. The shade I have here is 20W. I don't feel like this is the right shade. It's not bad at all. I just want a different undertone. But this girl retails for $34 and it is described as a skincare hybrid foundation with medium buildable coverage that effortlessly creates a natural looking skin-like glow. I would absolutely agree with that. Finish is radiant and coverage is medium. As I'm applying it in the demo here, you're going to see that I felt like it gave me a really good amount of coverage. I did go in, and it's a squeeze tube. You might not think so by looking at the bottle like just on its face, but when you go to touch it, there's a like, you know, obvious level of squish that allows you to squeeze out this product from the spout at the top. And some of the highlighted ingredients here are jojoba oil, hyaluronic acid, and olive-derived squalene. These are all very sort of nourishing, moisturizing, and meant to act like your skin's natural oil production, especially with the jojoba oil. And the squalene is known to balance oil production and diminish visible signs of aging. So over time, you should see some improvement in your skin when using this foundation. When I went to put this on, I said, ooh, that's radiant. Yes, indeed. Let me try to calm that down, because I don't want that happening right at the beginning for me. And so I went in with, you know, to sort of attempt to set my face, I went in with the Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder, and this retails for $36. The shade that I have is number 9, which is the dark deep with golden undertones. Now, because the foundation was warm, on me, it read a little bit red. I was getting a little bit too much red in it. And so going in with that golden undertone, I thought would sort of neutralize it. It did, as far as I'm concerned. And so what the balm powder is a texture reducing, coverage boosting, blurring balm that balances oils throughout the day while maintaining hydration. So all of these products together are supposed to allow your skin to feel balanced, so that you don't get an overproduction of oil, or if you're dry, to provide hydration, so that throughout the day your skin just feels and looks great. The coverage on this is light, and the finish is natural. It's not matte. So this is not going to mattify me, right? It took me from radiant to not so much, but certainly not matte. And so as I went ahead and set the perimeter of my face, and then I went and took care of my concealer and things like that off screen because they were not Danessa Myricks products, I set those areas with some actual loose powder. Then I set the rest of my face with some loose powder because, baby, that balm powder was not going to do it. And it doesn't purport to. I do want to say that. It doesn't tell you that this is going to mattify you and you are just going to be looking fully matte all day long. That's not true. That's not the case. So don't expect that from this product. For me, I use the spoon that is provided to scrape a little bit off, put it on a palette, and then go in with my big, wide powder brush to cover a lot of surface area at one time. You don't have to do that. You can actually, if it's just your product, you can go in with like directly into the product if you want to. There is a universal shade that you can use as a primer just to sort of blur your skin. It feels very silicone-y. I don't think it is though. Let me look at the ingredients real quick. Well, I think it's because it's like that balm powder hybrid that I'm getting that silicone vibe from it, but it doesn't pill. So A+ for that, okay? It just looks good. Should I have more words for this? I feel like I should. I feel like I need to expand my vocabulary, girls. But yeah, playing with this, I felt like it gave me really great looking skin. It didn't take a lot of effort to create the coverage I wanted either. And I don't feel like I needed to like go in and color correct, which I didn't. Didn't need a lot of products to achieve even coverage today. And I felt like it played really well with her other products because I went in with some color fix and I used that on my cheeks and my eyes. Went in with the I actually used the invisible eyeshadow base before I went in. I'm really loving that these days. It works really well even though it looks like it's not doing anything because it's invisible. It's amazing. I don't think that I would use this with the foundation again, and that's because of my skin type. I'm combo oily in the T-zone, so for me these two don't play well together as far as using them on their own. As you can see, I look good. So they work together as they are meant to. But if I were like doing this long-term, you know, all day wear kind of thing where I was outside and it was really hot out, this is not what I would reach for. Not this combo. If I were to use this, I'd use it with a matte foundation to bring some balance to my skin. If I were to use this, I would go in with a matte primer. You see what I'm saying? Like, I just need that balance because I had to go in and powder my face. So I will say, for someone who is combo like myself or oily, you're gonna want to approach the foundation, because it is a radiant finish. It doesn't say it's a natural finish or a skin-like finish. It's a radiant finish. You're going to want to approach it with some products that are going to make it work for you. As for this girl, I love this. I've used this several times with different foundations, with different primers. And so I feel like it has its place. I think that you need to use it according to what it's for. It is not meant to be a foundation. So it's not a powder foundation, friends. Don't use it like that, because that's not what it is. If you just want to provide some, like, even out your skin and then head out the door, it's great for that. If you're not looking for a ton of coverage, I think it's really great for that. And, you know, these products in working together, I think create a really beautiful, yummy looking complexion. I think I look good as heck. I really do. I really like the way that I look. Some other products that I used today from Danessa Myricks are the Color Fix. As I mentioned to you, I used chocolate, root beer, and then Real Love on my cheeks. And man, baby, these are very pigmented. These are very pigmented. As you can see in this demo here, as I'm putting that on my cheeks, I'm questioning my choices. But just a little blending, you know, with my previous brush that I used the Balm Powder with, and then what I used to set my face. I just used those two brushes again, no additional product, and it actually worked out. It blended out really nicely. So if you're working quickly, you know, you can actually remedy that. These products stay put. They are very budge proof, honey. Like, it's gonna take some work to get my face off tonight. So if you want a face that's going to last you, that is exactly what you have here with Color Fix, for sure. For highlight, you guys, for highlight all over my face, I use this girl right here. This is the Lightworks 2. This is such a beautiful palette. I love this so much. These are incredibly potent. I used a very sort of feather light brush to apply these highlights, and all I needed to do was tap in, boom, and it just had full impact. Full, okay? She don't play around, baby. And so I used Cappuccino on my cheeks. I used Sweet Saffron also on my cheeks as a blush topper. I used Chai Tea on the center of my face for highlight. And then on the inner corners of my eyes, I used Cinnamon Sugar. So I used everything except this one and this one. I've used them in the past, so it's fine. But like, this palette has incredible colors, and this is meant for people with richer complexions, deeper complexions. She has a Lightworks 1 that is for light to medium, but quite honestly, you can use both if you're my complexion. You can use both. You can do whatever you want, because they blend, they melt into your skin so beautifully. This is one of the most blendable products, and it is so, again, so pigmented that all you need to do is very lightly tap into this. If you've put too much on, it's easy to fix because it blends out so nicely that you can fix it. Like, you don't have to worry that you've done too much and oh my gosh, I can't go back, blah blah blah. It actually is quite user-friendly as far as I'm concerned. The Color Fix Invisible Eyeshadow Primer is so great. Mine no longer looks invisible because I'm brown, and yeah. But you know, it's an incredible product, especially if you have hooded eyes like myself. If you have hooded eyes and they crease on you like crazy, this is the girl. I'm telling you, you got to get your hands on it. That is it for the sort of Danessa Myricks face. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I gave you, you know, some information that will help you decide which products that you would like to pick up from the Yummy Skin line. I love this product. My skin feels really good and nourished and hydrated, but I don't look like a grease ball. And so I like this. And I've had this on for at least like 2 hours already. And I don't even feel like I'm anywhere near needing to blot or anything like that. So I feel like this is going to work for me on those cooler days, maybe leading into the fall. I wouldn't use this during the summer because it is extremely humid in New England. We don't do radiant during the summertime over here. So, but I do think this will be really beautiful for the fall. And even the winter months, you know, maybe I wouldn't have to go in with a powder during the winter. You know what I'm saying? So I love it. Danessa Myricks is, you know, queen, bae, love her. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know by giving it a thumbs up, commenting in the comment section. Have you picked up Yummy Skin? Have you tried it? Do you like it? Which products stand out for you? Which ones did you return? Let's just have a chit chat and all that in the comment section about Yummy Skin. And everything is linked for you in the description box per usual. Thank you again for watching, you guys. I love you. And I'll see you next time. Mwah. Bye.